so long that he was not spending any money. My mom saw that. She quietly reached in her purse, handed me $10 and said, Mijo, you go buy that man a Whopper meal just like yours. And I looked at her and said, yo no quiero, mommy. I'm scared. He looks scary. She goes, you may not remember this, but when we were young, someone helped us out. I'm like, I remember, mommy. Come on, Paco. So I grab my little brother in tow. We go and we buy this guy a Whopper meal. And I'm shaking as I go up to him. And I can smell him a couple tables away. And I set it down. And I said, Senor, my mommy over there, she would like to buy you a Whopper meal. He started crying. He was so happy. He's like, nobody has ever talked to me. Nobody has ever done this for me. We went back to the table, and he must have waved and winked and smiled at my mom at least 20 times. I learned how to pay it forward before pay it forward was even a term. And I grew up to share that. And I occasionally go back to Burger King. And yes, I occasionally buy someone a Whopper meal. I grew up translating English for my mom, as far as back as I can remember. It was a common place or a common term to hear, ¿qué dice? What did he say? Once we were at the bank, and my mom kept looking down and to her left, and looking down and to the left, and the teller said, who's translating for you? And my mom just pointed down, and there's her 6-year-old little chubby kid. It wasn't until she remarried, and her second husband was Nigel. He was an English professor. She started taking to English and started speaking English a lot better. But it also made for some very interesting language barrier situations. My favorite, and I'm gonna date myself, goes back to Rock Me Amadeus. Beto and Paco were rocking out to Amadeus. We're in the bedroom, we're jumping up and down in the bed. Ooh, rock me Amadeus, rock me Amadeus. All of a sudden, my mom bursts open the door. I know what you are listening to. I'm like, what, mommy? What are we listening to? She goes, I know what that says. It says, fuck me, Amadeus. I looked at my brother, he looked at me, we fell on the bed, started laughing. Ha 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 ha! You can't speak Spanish, you can't speak English! A couple days later, my mom was chopping up vegetables in the kitchen, and I heard her, fuck me, Amadeus. It wasn't until later that I realized that it was actually a pretty dirty song. I love to dance. I think that dancing is a great expression. It releases endorphins. It gives you great exercise. You get great cardio. But before I learned this, as a child I would dance because it made me feel good. My mom would often have dance parties. There were dance parties in Spanish with salsa, merengue, cumbia, in English. She didn't know what the song was, but she was dancing along. I wanted to be a dancer, and there was a show called Solid Gold. In my hometown, Pat Jackson was a Solid Gold dancer, and she had a studio, and I wanted to dance there. I wanted to be on Solid Gold. I imagined myself dancing to Bonnie Tyler's Total Eclipse of the Heart, and Andy Gibb introducing me. I would grab my mom's old dresses and make dance outfits and do the opening number for Solid Gold.
Shut up.
So I asked my mom, hey, Mommy, I want to dance. We went to Pat Jackson's studios. It was really expensive, and there were all these dancers, and they were tapping, and they had jazz hands and fingers, and really cool outfits. It was expensive. So when she asked Nigel, Paco wants to dance, can he have dance classes at Pat Jackson? He said, it's really expensive, and I'm not sure he should take dance classes. It'll make him a poofda.
A poofda. What's a poofda?
Gay.
Like a Twinkie.
So my mom came up with a solution. Mijo, I have an idea. You will dance.
Oh.
She had friends that had a dance company. That dance company turned out to be a Mexican folk dance company. It actually was really cool. I got in touch with my culture, and I did get to dance. They had multiple outfit changes, and I had a really awesome, huge hat. And after a while, I had my mom drop me off a little half hour early before rehearsals. Esperanza would wait for me there. Esperanza would teach me the female dance parts of music. And then I would put on the dresses, not being able to zip them up, and I would do the ladies' parts. And Nigel thought that Pat Jackson was going to make me a proof star. My love for dance continued to grow, and when the goddess Madonna came out, there was no stopping me. There was George Michael, there was Cyndi Lauper, there was Cher. I got a job at a record store, so I had access to all this awesome music, and I was just dancing all the time. One day, as a typical teenager, I had a hard day, and I came home and I put on Taylor Dayne's "Tell It to My Heart." Tell me I'm the only one. And I'm dancing, and I'm dancing. My mom came home and wondered why the music was on so loud, so she opens the door to my bedroom. And just as I do one of my Paco famous dip spin twists, I look around and my mom's watching me. I'm like, what are you doing? How long have you been there? She looks at me and says, ¿Qué haces tú? What are you doing? Mommy, I had a bad day. I need to dance. She looks at me and she says, Mijo, you dance. And she joined me for the last chorus. But we danced together.
Oh, I love her.
My mom was always very accepting of different types of people. At a young age, we were exposed to many different types of lifestyles. Hippies, bikers, doctors, stockbrokers, farmers, tons of Mexicans, and even the Chicano vato types. So I was not surprised when I came out of the closet that she was very accepting. She even joked around about the sleepovers I would have with my best friend in high school.
In high school.
And yes, her instincts were correct. I was messing around with women. She didn't care. I always thought so. Pero it don't matter. You'll always be my Mijo. After I'd moved to LA, there was a girl that I'd briefly dated who showed up at my mom's doorstep. She says, your son is the father of my baby. My mom looks at her and goes, rolls her eyes, and goes, Beto!
Not possible.
The lady says, oh no, not Beto, Paco. My mom looked at her and she goes, no, mijo, Paco? No, shut the door. My brother ran out there, talked to her, we exchanged contact information. She was in a bad situation and she